Entitled Mom vs. Leon S. Kennedy and a squad of stormtroopers. M. So this happened at Comic-Con a few years back and it still brings tears of laughter to my eyes to this day. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, so I decided to dress up as Hunk. So as I went around I got a few oohs and if, but then someone dressed as Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil 4 come up to me and asked me if I wanted to join him and his girlfriend for a photo opportunity with the other guests. I figured why not since I was there alone and had nobody to talk to. His girlfriend was dressed up as Ashley in her pop star costume for that game. Now the thing you need to know about that costume for the character is that it shows a lot, and I mean a lot of cleavage. So as me and the others were taking photos with the crowd that included everyone from Tommy Jarvis from Friday the 13th to Johnny Lawrence, we hear an angry screech filming from the crowd and next thing I know I see this plump middle-aged woman getting all up in a girl dressed as Ashley's face. Here was the confrontating look like. M.A.K.A. entitled Mom, excuse me young lady, what are you wearing? Ashley, staying in character, Leon help. M, shut up, don't speak when I'm speaking to you, don't be so rude. Mind you, she was up in the girl's face, why are you dressed as a total slut? There are children here and you're tramping around in rags. At this point Ashley is crying and there's a crowd around her, so I decided to step in and defend her. Hey Conan, now that's not necessary. The entitled mom looked pretty taken aback when she looked at me. IDK, maybe it's cause she was looking at someone dressed in full tactical gear with a gas mask lol before she turned on me. M, mind your own business, freak, your friend here is setting a bad example for my little girl and making all women look bad. Finally Leon steps in to defend his girl and picks her up. M, oh look, your boyfriend is here, how can you let her dress up like a tramp prancing around here? There are children here, I want you to leave now. What do you have to say for yourself? I guess the guy dressed as Leon was so devoted to his role, so you know what he said. No thanks bro. That's when M lost it with a battle cry that sounded like he was strangling a clarinet player. She charged at Leon ready to slap him. Just then 6 stormtroopers came around the corner and saw her brawling with Leon. Now the stormtroopers were armed with Star Wars Nerf guns, so they looked at each other and at the entitled mom and they got down on their knees, aimed and fired at the M. The darts bounced off the back of her head and back before she got over Leon and ran away with the stormtroopers following her, still shooting her. I helped Leon up and looked at Ashley and she was no longer crying but laughing. So the whole crowd was laughing. The rest of the day was fine and we didn't see entitled mom again. I said goodbye to the cosplaying couple and left the convention. So that was my first encounter with an entitled mom. I hope it's not the last. I need more stories.